One of the things that the Assembly is doing is it has a big education service where we get tens, I mean there have been literally since the Assembly came into being hundreds of thousands of young people who visit the Assembly, but they don't just sort of walk around the building. They spend time with trained staff talking about what the Assembly does, how decisions are made, taking part in mock debates, really sort of seriously getting people engaged. We've got more staff involved with that now who are actually now going out to schools and colleges and youth clubs, as well as having people come into us. We also try in the Assembly to use language that's a bit more accessible and a bit more real than some of the ways, because Westminster is a very old Parliament, so some of the language and traditions that they use are very sort of old-fashioned and quite difficult to understand. You know, we don't make our Speaker wear silk stockings, for example. And we're trying to do that, but I think it is difficult. And the fact is that the system at the moment is very complicated. You know, that the Assembly can pass laws about some things but not about others, that for some things that you would think would be devolved already, let's say, I don't know, carers' rights, we've still got to go to London to ask if we can have the power to come back down to Wales to then make our own laws. So it's actually quite difficult to explain the procedures to anybody at the moment, which to me is an argument for making them simpler.